Welcome back to Gravity Rush. We're still doing matey things. Because
Ahoy, matey.
because you can do them all at once, so why not?
But we're not in our uniform.
Okay.
You change when you get to the place.
So this playthrough is taking its sweet ass time getting to the actual main plot. We started off on the meandering long tutorial sequences, and now we're doing the DLC side missions.
Unfortunately, it's one of those do it whenever you want things, so it would also be really awkward to just intersperse them between, hey look, the world's in danger, I should do something. May time.
I suppose.
Why do I even bother asking you, Dusty? It's always the same fucking response.
What are you talking to?
Cats are assholes. I don't know why you don't know that by now.
Hello, person. How do you know these things, person?
The magical RPG rumors, I think.
Barkeep knows everything. Except he's not a barkeep. He drinks a lot, though, so I guess that counts.
So, did she kill him for the insurance money or not?
He's not dead, he just ran away, because he's a nag.
I like how Kat is just like, Melda wouldn't hurt anyone. She's so naive.
That woman has literally done nothing but yell at her since she came back. So do we have to do more fetch quests now?
Nope, this is stealthy stuff.
Ooh, okay.
It's a unique model.
Ooh, fancy. I do get what you're talking about, though, with the low-res characters. Like, they don't have, like, a face when they're...
Well, they do, but...
They do. No, it's just like really simple textures.
They have an animated face texture like the characters in Harry Potter on the PlayStation.
It's unfortunately just a byproduct of being originally a Vita game.
Yeah, unfortunately. It just,
Hey, to be fair, it makes the transition better than Type 0.
Yes, it does. Well, because originally Gravity Rush is more cel-shady.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bonus points though. The light actually reflects off the model though when you go in sunlight. I hate when games don't do that.
Oh, but you think that Sonic Adventure DX looks terrible, though. Oh, okay.
No, you see, Sonic Adventure DX does it all the time, Ted, even at night.
Oh, I think you're just being inconsistent now, John. Okay.
Hey, listen, Ted, I know you have a fetish for plastic dolls. I don't.
Okay, why do you always assume that I'm the one with the fetish, all right? I think you're doing a lot of projecting here, John.
Because you're the one that gives me the strongest reaction for it.
Yeah, it's called comedy, John. Jeez.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, it's like, this is a stealth mission, but can't you just, like, float above her head?
What is
I mean,
she might look up.
Boy, I hear there's a solar eclipse. There's a lunar eclipse out tonight. Maybe we should look up.
Yeah, like they find every reason for her to look up.
What happens if you get spotted? Do you have to do the whole thing over again?
You just start over, yeah.
Is it like canon and she like walks back to her house and you have to...
No, it's not that. You just start over from the last, I guess, checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
And now it's time for the daily fireworks show. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't like these stalker missions in any game that has them.
Why is that?
Because they're boring and they're easy.
Even when you got floaty gravity powers?
Well, trying to follow someone and staying just far enough away from them is usually not my favorite part of any game.
The other thing, though, is that it's like one of the only mission types that regularly and routinely breaks my immersion by using the third-person camera in order to look around corners that I shouldn't be able to physically see through.
Yeah, not to mention that a lot of these is just waiting for them to be far enough away so that you can keep on moving, and that kind of thing.
Effectively, yeah.
It's not the most interesting type of mission in the world.
Also, they always just sort of stop at random and look around.
All suspiciously.
Yeah. And that's like, it's always the same challenge. What the fuck is she doing now?
What is she doing?
What
What the fuck was that? Yeah, thank you very much. Like, what was that all about?
Maybe she's going on
Oh,
her...
that was the cat healing dance.
Maybe she's doing what she normally does to get ice cream and walking all around town. You know, to her
Literally.
6 different stores.
Gotta do the Batootsie to hail a cab. Hold on, I'll get a cab, babe.
No, that was the Uber hailing ride. Uber hailing dance.
Lift? Oh, fuck. Must have turned my head 90 degrees instead of 180.
You did the Charleston.
It's the Charleston. Okay, you deserve lift.
Finally, something that takes advantage of my gravity shifting powers.
Oh, they're flying into the void. Lady, I don't want to alarm you, but I think we're getting followed.
Nah, it's fine.
But-
Don't worry about it.
How can anyone follow us? We're in an airship. Well, you're not gonna believe me, but
I think she was falling sideways.
you ever read Shel Silverstein falling up?
She doesn't look entirely in control of her actions, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we're being followed by a poltergeist.
Also, I can totally now see why they gave her modesty pants.
Yeah, because you're literally seeing up her skirt the entire time. The only reason why you're not seeing up her skirt all the time in the main game is because she doesn't have one.
Yeah, she's wearing like shorts.
Whoa.
Well, kind of. It's kind of like a tube shorts dress combo thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to identify what it is she's exactly wearing.
Anime clothes.
Yes.
See, that's the cop-out answer.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
it's
get
right.
Detailed.
There's probably some.
mean, I
there's
didn't say it
probably
was
some
wrong.
cultural style of dress that it's based on from somewhere or other. I mean, it looks
Ooh, it
vaguely.
sounds like an excuse to look up the development.
I mean, in some places, like, I'm trying to think. The first thing that comes to mind is I think maybe Princess Jasmine might have been wearing something similar at one point in Aladdin. Unsure.
Here's something. The director of the game had the team watch the movie Hancock
What?
to reference Cat's sluggish movements in midair. Hancock, the Will Smith movie where he was a superhero and was also an asshole.
It's also kind of realistic where you really wouldn't have much control over this kind of crap, and you look like an idiot doing
they had
it.
them. He had the team watch that movie to get an idea of how they wanted Cat to move for gravity flying,
Well, that's...
which is why it looks so unruly and unnatural.
I mean, they're not wrong.
I mean, yeah, because we're so used to a day and age where we think of Superman when you're flying and he has so much finesse because he's been doing it all his life. When Cat really just started doing this, like a couple of days ago. I mean, it's all kind of new to her, isn't it?
Or does
Well,
she
sort
only
of.
just not remember how to do it because amnesia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Again, it gets complicated.
I just liked how this guy had a director, like a movie night with his crew. It's like, we're watching Hancock.
Why?
That kind of stuff happens in development more often than you'd think.
Yeah, like the Pokemon team. Well, I mean, this is just because they're the Pokemon team, but they get to go on vacation in order to do research.
Yeah, if you want to know what the next game's going to take place, just follow Junichi Masuda on Twitter and see where he's been vacationing recently.
Yeah. To understand the principles of Pokemon, the first movie, the director had the team watch Schindler's List. What?
Now I want Liam Neeson to play Mewtwo.
I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will psychic you.
and you will catch me.
I will. It's like I will find Mew. But
Wow. The wind blew her skirt up so hard it clipped through her arms.
Video game skirt physics have not
Don't work.
been able to. Like, I mean, they've been having this issue since the PlayStation 2, GameCube kind of days, and we haven't found a fix for it yet. And I'm sure we haven't found that fix because it's an incredibly complicated issue. But it's like every game has this clipping problem, like all of them. I can't think of one. Skirts,
hair,
scarves,
capes,
coats,
Skirts, hair,
clothing.
tunics,
Capes.
hair. Capes,
Anytime
yeah,
they
all that
want
sort of thing.
they want the clothes to move and they don't feel like animating it themselves. it happens, and
It's, you know, and some games do it better than others. Like, I seem to remember, like, really digging the way it looked in Final Fantasy 15 because they were really meticulous about their animations there. I don't know. It's
yeah,
almost
you have
like-
to
Well,
you have to
that
hand
game
animate
that
everything
game
to
also-
get it not to happen. Pretty
That game
much.
also took 10 years to come out, so.
Yeah, it's like-
Yeah, but you act like Ryan. You act like anything 3 years or older wasn't in the game. Was in the game. It wasn't. That,
It's called a joke, Ted.
I know, but still, like that.
On the other hand, you know, they might have actually been working on those animations the entire time, because that is one thing that looks relatively close to what it originally was supposed to.
Are you telling me it took 10 years to make sure the coat didn't clip through the
it's really
elbows?
hard to do. Okay, John. Jeez. All right.
I'm not saying it's not.
Okay, so what exactly is Cat looking for here?
A clue.
I don't see any paw prints anywhere. All right. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
The dead husband.
What? Steve, this is getting serious. We should call the cops.
We can handle it. Let's split up, gang. Wrong show,
Why
Steve.
are you bothering to hold your skirt down now, Cat? Come on. You just spent 10 minutes flying around with your skirt flapping everywhere. Ugh.
Oh, hello.
How did you even get down here?
Yeah, how did he get down here?
The same way you did, by flipping around in gravity land.
Oh, you do that too?
Doesn't everybody?
Ooh.
What happened?
What happened?
He
Did
sounds like the
did
king from Triforce Heroes.
Did he fall down or did he get devoured?
I don't remember.
Or where'd he go?
Bonk.
So can these
Oh, no,
random heartless guys just pop up whenever in this world?
Yes, effectively.
Okay, and
And in context of the game, just so we can potentially make fun of them, they're called Nevi.
Nevi?
Yes.
Is that short for something?
Nope, just Nevi.
Just Nevi.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of what's the meaning behind it.
Like a lot of things in this game, there probably isn't.
or if there is, you're never gonna find out. So why bother?
Yeah. Zoom. Whoa. Oh, they're underneath it. Okay. Yeah, those blue crystal things refill your energy gauge completely by running into them, so make literal use of them whenever they pop up. Mostly because you kind of have to. Because they're upside down.
If I remember correctly, one of the things about Gravity Rush 2 that they improved on was more variety of things you could do in the air.
Yes.
So you have more like attacks and stuff in midair and things like that.
Yeah.
Because combat in Gravity Rush 1 gets a wee bit repetitive.
In midair is most specifically because like,
Yeah.
the only thing you can do is a drop kick.
I mean, it's really powerful, so it's useful, but
Oh, and I'd imagine it's immensely satisfying when you like get a bullseye.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Then you get caught up in the moment and you drop kick the husband.
I mean, to be fair, he is kind of annoying. So running all this
I'm
way
wondering
out
where the hell did he go?
here. Yeah, so many things to drop kick.
Also, it's also like it's kind of a targeting game as well because you have to aim for the sweet spot.
Yeah, you have to hit the giant fuck me lights. I mean, the interesting thing is that I could just land on this wall and fight normally.
It's like the homing attack if only you had time to think.
A little bit, yeah. It wasn't quite so automated.
So you didn't go in circles whenever you tried to do an attack.
Hey, that's hilarious though.
Yeah, this shocker, the snail ones have a shell that you just smack and get rid of.
Is this something you can ignore entirely though if you get the sweet spot anyway?
No, if there's a sweet spot under the shell, you have to break the shell. So those ones always have a sweet spot under their shell, which is why they're annoying.
'Cause it looks like you can see the sweet spot still.
Well, they have
even with the shell.
yeah, but no, they have two.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I figured if you were just precise enough, you can ignore the shell and just hit the sweet spot from the side.
No.
Oh.
This isn't Zelda.
So Ryan, how would you like to play Gravity Rush with Wii Motion Plus controls?
Well, okay. To be fair, if they found a way to make it so the pointer worked for the gyro, that actually would probably work just fine.
I can see it working just fine, honestly.
You would just need to find a way to make the turning the camera part work better.
Yeah, because there's no right stick.
Well, you
on
probably-
the Wii, yeah.
Well, I suppose what you would do then is once you go into gravity mode, the control stick stops moving you and turns the camera.
So, the paper we found that sounded like a diary was actually another manuscript.
Yes. It's a happy ending.
I think. So he literally just left because his wife's too annoying.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
This was a weird mission.
Yes,
and
it was.
she almost looks likable when she's smiling. Almost.
So what do you get for doing this aside from the maid costume?
The maid costume.
Is that really it?
There's another mechanic called Reputation. You saw early on when I was upgrading things, I could only upgrade it 4 times because there was something blocking me. You get access to more levels of upgrades. Your reputation goes up by doing like side quests and stuff.
Okay.
So
why?
this it's just a gameplay mechanic.
Okay. But, like, usually, it's like, if it's a reputation sort of thing, it's like, oh, items in shops are more expensive or whatever, or, you know, stuff that
It's
makes
really
sense.
just a way. It's really just a way to keep you from just grinding stuff and getting overpowered super early in the game if you really wanted to.
Wait, so after all
yes.
that, Cat still lost her job as a maid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, no, but she
they're
hasn't-
going off on a vacation.
She has another job, which will have to be told another day, which means keep buying the DLC.